What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This video is me reviewing some of the content that has been announced for 2024, the new chapter and the updates and so on. So I'm quite pleased with the update 41, as that will be a dungeon pack. Let's just get rid of that battery mode. Yep, so the dungeon pack looks quite fun, a bit samey, but I think the dungeon pack is always a welcome addition, as the veteran dungeons are always quite challenging, so I always enjoy that content. The quality of life improvements, I'm not sure what they're going to be, but they're just going to be little additions just to make things a bit easier, but I'm not really sure what they could be. The new chapter looks quite impressive. And I was right that it's going to be Skingrad and the Westfield zone. It does look a very colourful and attractive area in ESO to explore, so that's going to be fun. The scribing system, I was quite surprised. It's basically spellcrafting, but on a smaller scale. So that's going to be quite interesting how that's going to unfold. It's definitely something different, but I would have just preferred just another race. But this is just my personal opinions. But yes, it is, it's like a crafty way of saying we've done spell crafting, but not how you really want it. But obviously we need more details and see how that actually pans out. And for the update 43, which will be sort of in the autumn time, the new housing related feature looks quite interesting, especially if you're into housing. New housing feature, I'm not sure what that is actually going to be. I don't really know what they could add. They've already had like housing guests, and it's something that's going to be for the Crown store, I bet. And the quality of life improvements, again, don't know what they're going to be. Hopefully be something to do with the inventory management, and bug fixes is always welcome. But the thing that I'm interested the most, and I'm sure a lot of people are, is the update 44, which is the last update of the year. Not the two new companions. I'm not really interested in companions. They're quite nice, but I just feel there is enough companions as it is. But okay, whatever. If they want to add two, let them add two. And the requested feature, they've actually added something PvP related feature. I'm happy they're finally adding some PvP. It's been like, 5 years or so since they've even added anything. I'm hoping it's a full PvP feature. Where they've put PvP related, I'm hoping it's going to be something directly. But where they've put PvP related, it makes me think it's not a direct PvP content. Obviously, the only thing we know is that it's not Cyrodiil, which is fairly obvious because of all the lag. But I've got a funny feeling as they're going to do something similar to the Endless Archive style, where it's like an instant based thing. This is what I think. And it's going to be like a 2v2 or 3v3 arena. That's what I think it's going to be. It's not going to be anything to do with Imperial City. Is unlikely. Cyrodiil is obviously off the cards already. We've got 1v1 technically, which is dueling. So the only thing we're missing is like a 2v2 or a 3v3 arena. That is what I think it's going to be. That's what I hope it's going to be, because I think that's going to be quite fun. Because obviously you've got the 1v1, which is the smallest type of PvP. And then you've got the battlegrounds, which is sort of like middle scale size, 4v4, v4. And then you've obviously got the Imperial and Cyrodiil, which are larger scale PvP, but you're sort of missing that sort of 2v2. And I think one of the YouTubers said that it's going to be similar to like the Endless Archive style. So that makes me think it is going to be 2v2 or 3v3, sort of a little mini arena, which I think would be very nice, as you can pair up with someone and fight against another two players. And they could do something like, say, first group to hit 10 kills, you know, like quicker sort of things, rather than a little bit quicker than Battlegrounds, but still an instant based thing. So that's what I think it's going to be. Hopefully, I'm hoping that's what it's going to be. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be an interesting year. It's a shame the actual chapter itself is not going to include anything PvP, but I'm sure you're going to get new antiquities and new stuff that's going to affect PvP. But hopefully the update 44 will be a direct PvP feature. And of course what worries me is when it says PvP related, so but at least it's something. They are acknowledging the PvP player base finally, which I think is long overdue, and at least there's something to look forward to. So all in all, my review is, and my opinion is, that it's probably going to be it's going to be a make or break year, I think, for ESO. If they don't mix it up, it's going to get very stale. That's why I think they've rushed to like basically a spellcrafting system to keep everything going. As it's been a big requested feature, and obviously I think maybe if they didn't release a PvP thing for this year running, you'd lose even more players on the PvP side. So I think obviously something they're adding in some shape or form. Let's just hope it's something good like an arena and not just something rubbish like a catapult or something dumb like that. Even though I'd still rather that than nothing, but I think it's going to be an instant based small arena. But yeah, that's my opinion. So let me know what other people think it might be in the comments. What do you think the new PvP related feature is going to be? Is it going to be something like arena based, or is it going to be something just added as an item like a siege equipment? And if you like this video, please drop it a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, as I do regular PvP builds and other sort of builds, PvE builds, guides, tips, tricks, and we'll see where this year takes us, and I'll see you in the next video.